Donny Lalonde will fight the biggest fight of his comeback this Friday when he slugs it out with Bobby Czyz for the WBL Cruiserweight title. Peter Young is in Las Vegas this week to cover the fight because Pete's just the kind of guy to make those sacrifices. Each day leading up to the fight, we'll bring you up to date on how preparations are going. Here is the first of Peter Young's reports from Las Vegas.
Donny Lalonde is a former world super middleweight and light heavyweight champion. Bobby Czyz has also held titles in different weight divisions, including the WBC Cruiserweight belt he'll put on the line at the Riviera Friday night. Both have a number of common bonds. They're both over 30, they're both white, and they were both severely abused as children. Both have used their notoriety to campaign against child abuse. Lalonde at one time quit the sport because of a conflict in his mind over violence in the ring and abuse on the streets. Now he's content with his decision to return.
I don't consider boxing violence. I consider it an art that I'm trying to perfect as a human being. I can't sing or dance, so I have to fight because that's what I do best. And I'm just trying to perfect the art of boxing as well as I can. And after boxing, I'll have to do it in another field. As far as it doing, reflecting negatively on the work with the kids, I don't understand how the two relate. You've got two consenting adults challenging each other in sport, or as opposed to an adult beating on an innocent child or just a child.
Bobby Czyz was also beaten by a father who tried to live out his dream of fame through his son's career. Although his abusive father eventually committed suicide, he feels an obvious connection with Lalonde, with one exception.
Oh, sure. I think the one thing I don't see that Donny might have obtained from that childhood that I have is a vicious streak, a mean one, a real mean one. Outside the ring, I'm the nicest guy in the world, but my father prepared me to be vicious. He was vicious. He believed it was a man's place to have a vicious side to protect his family if need be, and I've just taken that and redirected it and focused it in the ring.
Lalonde married exactly 1 year ago and now has a young child. Much of his time is now spent with his wife, Christy, and son, Dylan. But how about his opponent?
Well, I mean, I'm great with kids. I work with them on a regular basis. I do as many fundraisers of every kind that I can and give something back to society, especially children, because I think that the biggest problem we have in America, if not worldwide, is drugs and the abuse. And I do my best to every cause counsel that. I'm going to bring my kids up with a firm hand, with the right discipline, but with a lot of love, and let them know that I'm there for them 1,000,000%.
On Friday night, they'll put their social causes aside. One will be set for a multi-million-dollar payday, the other destined for retirement for good. This is Peter Young reporting from Las Vegas, Nevada.